Hello guys, my name is Vita. Welcome to my live stream, and I'm live streaming specially for you, specifically from Ukraine. Today you've got me all for 2 hours, hopefully. Okay, and today topic is war update day 347. For newbies at our channel, I would like to share some short intro video about myself that you guys know who I am, what's my purpose, and what actually I'm doing here.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts, or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we're talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. She will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. So guys, hello again, I'm back to you, and today we're gonna discuss what actually happened, maybe the most interesting or exciting news since yesterday, since we met with you. And actually today I would like to start from Kharkiv. So Kharkiv today suffered from a missile attack, again, unfortunately, and a rocket hit a 5-storied building of a higher education institution and private residential houses, caused absolutely serious damages. So it was 2 missiles which damaged the building structures of the 5th and the 4th floor. And 5 people have already been injured in Kharkiv. That's numbers up for now. And the head of Kharkiv reports that 54-year-old woman and 2 men, 51 and 55 years old, were injured. About the rest 2 people, no information so far. The woman was hospitalized with a shrapnel wound. The men were treated on the spot. And I would like to show you some videos and photos that you guys have an idea what actually happened today in Kharkiv. Absolutely horrible. Center of the house, Kievsky district of Kharkiv. So you can see. One more, guys. And video of institution. So you see, absolutely civilian infrastructure, like residential houses. Where are my photos? I would like to show you some photos. Okay, here we are. It's not working. You see, institution, just center of the house of Kharkov. So quite big damages, as you see, and absolutely military targets, actually, as always. So, and we keep going on, guys, with another facts or some news. Interesting news came from Israel. Maybe you know about that, but really interesting to know your opinion. So, former Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett says that Putin promised personally to him not to kill Zelensky. Very interesting statement. In one of his interviews published on his YouTube channel, he stated that during the last March, we mean 2022, meeting with Putin, he received guarantees from him that Zelensky would be saved. As he says, I knew that Zelensky's life was in danger. He was in a secret bunker. I asked Putin if he wanted to kill Zelensky. He said no. I said I should get my word of honor. And Putin replied, I will not kill Zelensky. Like, here is my word. He added that only after that, Zelensky allegedly came out of the bunker and wrote down an appeal that he was not afraid. Only there is one small nuance. Zelensky recorded a video message to the Ukrainians on Bankova Street, actually on February 25th, and not in March at all. And as far as we know, Zelensky never was in any bunker. I even doubt that he has one, because some mass media from Russia's side said he was in Lviv or he moved to Poland, but that wasn't true. We saw him every day. He was on the streets of Kiev. He was in the center of Kiev since the early beginning of all what happened. And actually, it's not clear actually what the ex-premier wanted to say with his statements. So the office of our president still has not commented on this situation, but very interesting kind of fairy tale, so I don't know. What happened more? Over the past day, the Russians killed 4 residents, 4 people of Donetsk region, 3 dead in Bakhmut again, and 1 in Yampol, also Donetsk region. Another 11 people were injured. The troops of the Russian Federation attacked Drushkovka. Drushkovka is also quite small settlement in Donetsk region. 4 high-rise buildings were damaged, a kindergarten again, and 5 people were injured. In Kurakhova, same area, 2 apartment buildings were damaged, and at Chasov Yar, at least 7 houses, residential houses, were damaged, and some other settlements of the region. As the rescue specified, in Drushkovka there was a collapse fall of the stairwells of the first and the second floors at the entrance of a 5-storied residential building, and residents of this entrance, people who lived in this block of the house, they actually were blocked on the higher floors, but finally 9 people were rescued. As for situation of the upcoming rocket attacks, possible rocket attacks, we were informed today that up to 5 Russian ships are on combat duty in the Black Sea. And according to the Navy of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, the Russians have deployed 1 ship in the Sea of Azov and 10 in the Mediterranean, of which 5 are carriers of Caliber cruise missiles. So the total salvo of which is 72 missiles, 72 rockets, quite big amount. We'll see. Yesterday, guys, we were playing jokes, and it was funny story with this Chinese balloon, but some of you were dissatisfied that your president didn't do anything about that. But today, I guess some of you already heard the news. Finally, it was successfully shot down. So China, regarding this question, expresses displeasure and absolute dissatisfaction at the fact that USA shot down a Chinese weather probe and reserves the right to react to what happened. So that was the statement of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China. So the Chinese side expresses its strong dissatisfaction and protest against the American use of force to attack a civilian unmanned balloon. China, after inspection, has already repeatedly informed America side that the balloon is intended for civilian use and entered USA airspace due to force majeure. So like force majeure, kind of force majeure. And it was absolutely unforeseen situation. So now, guys, you can sleep a little bit better because no Chinese balloon in your sky over your heads. But Chinese people are angry, you see. Roads under fire, so Bakhmut direction. Bakhmut becomes increasingly isolated, and unfortunately there are two main roads like MO3 and H32, the two which are two main roads to the city for Ukrainian defenders. Logistically, and now are likely to be under direct fire after the Russian offensive. So, as intelligence says, according to Britain intelligence, over the past week, Russia has continued to make little progress in its attempt to encircle Bakhmut, unfortunately. So they succeed a little bit. And probably the Wagnerians established control over the route connecting Bakhmut and Siversk. So will be difficult for our guys to use that road because it will be under fire of Russians. What says Institute of Study of War? They said that Russia right now is incapable of conducting several offensive operations at once. Experts believe that despite the preparation, like huge demonstration of preparation and actually real preparation, the enemy now lacks the opportunity to attack in several directions. The Ukrainian military reports that the enemy has not formed a sufficiently powerful strike group. And experts believe that in connection with this, the Russian Federation showed its inability to conduct several large offensive operations at once to reach the borders of the Donetsk and Lugansk regions, as well as capture Zaporozhye. So we'll see. I can tell you guys that panic is growing, really. Even that yesterday we talked with you and discussed this topic. So, and I watched thoroughly today all what experts said about specifically our direction, so Donbass, Donetsk, south direction. That's for sure. That will be for sure. And some experts say that they don't have these large groups to attack, but big provocations, kind of battles, and kind of attacks can be in Sumy region as well. Even today we announced three main cities. Trostianets, if you remember, I told you about this small city, absolutely poor city. It's very close to Sumy, by the way, and last February they occupied it till the beginning of April. So it was occupied like 1 month and a half something. And what they did there, that was absolutely incredible. Actually, Trostianetsk is kind of small Mariupol. Wasn't so much told in public, in mass media, but the place was absolutely smashed. A lot of people were killed, civilian people, a lot of special places for torturing people were found. And actually, if strategically this direction is not so much interesting for them, but they want to go to like Chernihiv, Sumy, and Kharkiv direction to make kind of to encircle this area and probably to take a revenge. So we'll see. Panic is growing. Yesterday, people start to run over supermarkets, buy food again, salt, different porridges, toilet paper. So that's again, nervosity is growing. And guys, about yesterday bombs, JLSDB, we discussed that, and I showed you the training video. So what is said about them in addition? So we are handing these bombs right now that will allow Ukraine to shoot at longer distances and win back its territories. The Pentagon press secretary, in response to a question about whether Ukraine will be able to win back Crimea. But it should be understood that this JLSDB is a very interesting thing, actually. This called kind of intellectual bomb, and it's guided. This is a guided aerial bomb, which is perfectly oriented in space and loves to make surprises, they say. So it has some things inside in its design, that allow it to fly suddenly and imperceptibly, so hiddenly. Even in an open field, this type of bombs easily covers at least 50 people, they say. And any equipment, any buildings, shelters, etc., including live targets, are destroyed by this type of bombs easily and precisely. So actually, this bomb can fly at a distance of 150 kilometers. The area of deviation from the target is just 1 meter, so very precise, very accurate. And actually, that is the affected area is absolutely the entire Donbass and all the occupied territories. So Russia, of course, has nothing of that kind, but we'll see. We'll see if that will help us and how much we're gonna have them. And I would like to show you this video. 1 second. About what this guy actually is explain about this bomb. 1 second.
Will be providing ground launch small diameter bombs to Ukraine. This gives them a longer range capability, long range fires capability, that will enable them again to conduct operations in defense of their country and to take back their sovereign territory in Russian occupied areas. When it comes to Ukrainian plans on operations, clearly that is their decision. They're in the lead for those. So I'm not going to talk about or speculate about potential future operations. But again, all along, we've been working with them to provide them with capabilities.
So guys, yeah, you were able to listen that even in English. So that actually was the latest news. Today, our electrical establishment promised us to switch off the whole country for a few hours, except 2 regions, except Kyiv and Odessa. And the rest of the country will have these outages probably for a long period of time. So what else, guys? Actually, that was the main interesting things. What happened since yesterday, what I found for you. I guess next weekends will be much more information, because the week promises to be hot. Due to all predictions, prognoses, and what experts say. We'll see. And now I will make kind of my usual announcements for you, and especially for guys who just joined our channel probably. And then I will be ready and happy. We'll be glad to answer all your questions. So you have a couple of minutes to prepare them, and please don't be shy. Feel free. Any type of the questions up to today's topic, out of topic, current events, culture, mentality, dating, scam, whatever cuisine, so whatever you would like to know about Ukraine, Ukrainian people, and beautiful Ukrainian ladies. So, and some announcement. First of all, as always, I would like to say great thank you from all of us at ukrainedating.tv, and due to your continued support and help, our launch last year was absolutely successful. So once again, thank you. And we would like to share our growth goal for 2023, which is to hit 40,000 subscribers. So you guys gonna have us, and please don't forget to share the links for our channel, for our live streams. Probably you know someone who may need this information or who will be interested to hear, to listen, to interact with us, to get direct questions, because it's always, I know you like to get direct questions, and it's always better and more informative, I guess. So don't forget about this, please. Who still didn't subscribe to our channel, do that. Don't forget to give us your likes, because we need them. And of course, don't forget to hit the bell in the lower right of the screen in order YouTube give you notification when our ladies goes online at random days and random time. And we've got one more exciting news, that we know you like to watch our live streams here on YouTube, but some of you prefer or just don't have the possibility to be here in time. So it's easier for you to listen while you drive instead, or maybe even to read. So now you can hear and see our amazing live streamers in your favorite formats, video, podcasts, or even articles. The choice is all yours. Who would like to talk to me or any girls who is live streaming for you? You should remember, you need to simply type the Streamyard link into your browser, but first you must get verified, which you can do easily by following the simple steps described again in the description below this and any of our videos. So you are welcome to ask your questions. Hello, everybody. As always, I'm very happy and glad to see all of you. I see we have 7 guys today. Today is what? Today is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And of course, thanks for coming, everybody. Gregory, hello, you were the first. Yeah, it's always nice, when you start streaming and you see 0 viewers and you just feel a little bit strange, like you talk to yourself. But I know that in 2-3 minutes, more and more people will come. So I see 1 viewer, and I was guessing that was Gregory or what? That was Gregory or what? Usually what is the first, but today I guess Gregory was the first. So thanks, guys, for coming, for supporting, for spending your personal time, your pleasure time, your leisure time in Sunday with me, these 2 hours. And I'm always happy to see you. Привіт, what? Привіт. Привіт, Juan. Привіт. What? Vita, that's a lot of rubble there. I hope the people living there are safe and have a warm place to stay. Yeah, I believe, you see, no kill people, just wounded people. And of course, I understand Kharkiv authorities very fast. I watched some interview of the man who was the eyewitness of this accident. And he said that everybody came really fast. Our emergency system and services are really now very punctual, not like before. Before, you can wait for police or for emergency, for first aid for a very long time. Right now, everybody working like tick-tock, just in seconds. So thanks them for that, for being fast and for accuracy and for caring people, of course. But damage is really big. Damages are really big. Yeah, so unfortunately. And unfortunately, Kharkiv again is in danger. I talked to my friend in Kharkiv and I asked her, is she prepared morally? But she said, no, that won't happen with us again, because we already survived that. And as we have this proverb in our language, you cannot enter the same water 2 times. So she said it cannot happen second time because that will be ridiculous. But due to all facts, unfortunately, now there is kind of 99.9% guarantee that something will happen. So we are nervous and panicking, honestly. Yeah, what Putler promised. Putler spouts empty words. He promises mean nothing anymore. Yeah, but like strange, like he promised to me personally not to kill Zelensky. It seems like just, some chatting in the kitchen while drinking beer. So such details really sounds a little bit strange and unbelievable. Jacob, hello. I was thinking about you. By the way, I didn't mention that specifically on the stream because on sharing the topic because I wasn't sure you will come earlier. But specifically to your question, you asked yesterday about Nikolaev lady, right? If she can come back from Moldova, absolutely not recommended. I listened today to one expert and prognosis about Nikolaev absolutely very bad, very bad. So the counter-offensive, counter-attack will be there, and Nikolaev is in danger as well. So south, east, north is in danger. So please tell your lady, or either she need to move to some other country which is closer, like maybe Romania, maybe Bulgaria, some other, Czech Republic, Poland, Lithuania, Estonia. So all these countries still ready to give refugee status, to give some shelter, still volunteers working there. So please pass this information to a lady. I don't know if she follows the information, if she has access to internet or to get all this latest news. But Nikolaev, no, definitely. Zaporozhye, understandable. Kherson, yeah, they also start to collect a lot, really huge amount of weapons in Mariupol. So that will be like in many directions. We'll see. We'll see. What? By the way, guys, membership apparently went live yesterday, so you can try it out now if you're interested. One. There is a join button on the channel now. Yeah, I will refresh. Arindam31, hi, what you doing? Hello, probably you want to ask how I am. I'm fine so far, and sharing with guys the latest news, the latest update, actually, what happened in Ukraine. You're welcome to ask your questions about ladies, Ukrainian ladies, our culture, mentality, religion, politics, whatever you would like to know. Gregory, oh my God, the government shot down ET spaceship. Now here comes the aliens. So no $1 million falling down. No, unfortunately. I was thinking about you. Maybe you got this chance. What? Your question, Vita, before the war, how long would you normally have to wait for emergency services to arrive? Honestly, starting from 40 minutes up to 2-3 hours, especially, normally it's longer than it must be, as we Ukrainian people think. I don't know how it's in Europe, and I know that the system is different. And here still more reasons to call for ambulance than in Europe, right? So, but due to COVID, when was panic and a lot of cases, you could wait for emergency for 3 hours, for 5 hours, really long. Yeah. Police faster, but also depends on the case, right? If it's the car accident, a road accident, that can be faster. If that's some fight between neighbors or husband and wife, can be much longer. So depends on the priorities, you know. Jacob, that wasn't you. Oh, goodness, sorry for my confusing. That was another guy. Yes, I was trying to think the name, the nickname, and then I just thought about you, Jacob. Sorry. But I will remember when, if the guy will come today or next time, I will remember his nickname. Yeah, you remember probably. He was asking. So sorry for my confusion, Jacob. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Almost 1 month of being in gym, and I'm up to 84 kilogram, 177 centimeter, ideal weight and height, 15% body fat. So cool results. Cool results. We need to see here photos, guys. We need this option that you can share photos with me. I really would like, if somebody cook or if somebody has pet or went to some interesting place, you know, and want to share something and we can discuss. That would be really cool if we could do that, right? So Juan, we would like to see your great results. What, Vita, with the attacks on public places, how are the hospitals in terms of patient capacity? That depends on the places, you know. That depends, like Kiev, let's say Kiev. Kiev is huge, right? And a lot of hundreds of hospitals with a lot of places. So when it was COVID time, now nobody cares about COVID, as I said here. We don't even have any statistic, how many, in what region. So I just got 1 week or 10 days ago one case that Kraken, this new type of COVID, the first case in Ukraine was in Sumy. So of this Kraken, this I know, nothing else. So it's all confused now and nobody care. But capacity quite big, but that depends on the amount, you know. Let's say Kiev, if it's 10, 15, 20, 50, 100 people, let's say, I hopefully nothing like that happens, but absolutely enough place. If we're talking about the hottest places, you know, like Zaporozhye, Kherson, let's say, and where a lot of hospitals already ruined, and their lack of equipment and lack of hands, like simply saying lack of hands, because some doctors killed, some probably wounded himself, some probably was evacuated. So that can be there, and if it's a massive attack and a massive amount of victims, so that can be difficulties. So far seems fine. So far seems fine. But when it was COVID, people were laying in the corridors and even out. There was huge line of emergencies behind the hospitals, in front of the entrances, and like was problematic. Right now, due to now situation, that's fine. So yeah, what? Rene. Yeah, Nikolaev question was Rene. So Rene, if you will come later or if you will watch us in record, so please check the info and let your lady know. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. What? How you can? Oh my God! What? You are like Wikipedia, really. You Wikipedia, honestly. You keep surprising me. Where you found where you find the messages from the chat? How you can see them? Normally, the chat, active chat, disappearing after live stream is over. So then you can see only comments which will people left below the video when they watch in record, but not like our interaction, our interactive chat. So very interesting. Yeah, Rene, yeah, absolutely. Juan, Vita the Brain, no photos or live stream until I reach my goal of 88 kilogram, 10, 15 body fat. So 15 you have already, so you need just to get 4 kilograms. Oh my God, I wish I have your problems. I can share with you if you want with my extra kilograms, so I can pass them directly to you. I will be happy. I can pass even more than 4, even 10 if you want. So, but yeah, unfortunately, we cannot do that. What Vita chat stays on streams unless streams are cut, I believe. Could be that some past live streams have their chat removed after some time. Really? I can't see. Never. No, live streams are not cut if there is nothing happened, like electricity gone, or I made absolutely idiotic mistake, or really confuse something, or tell something inappropriate which shouldn't be told by me, So I wanted actually to show you the video of this Israeli guy, ex-prime minister. It was in English with subtitles. I really wanted that you to listen full version. But as I see, it was on his YouTube channel. I decided that probably YouTube will recognize as Dublin of the same content and can block my live stream again. So I decided not to take a risk. So in such cases can be cut some episodes, but normally no. Normally no. Yeah, Jacob, absolutely. I agree with you. What has magical powers and can snap his fingers to make YouTube do what he wants. Okay, what? So here's the task for you. Make 40,000 subscribers by click. We need that. So that would be really great. Yeah. What? If only I could, right? Yeah. So guys, Juan, I would imagine live chat from live streams can be left enabled, or disabled by the streamer. I don't touch. I thought it's like just system makes it. That's it. So you cannot see that. Because sometimes some guys ask some questions which I really probably would like to answer next time, and probably we didn't have time, or that wasn't relevant, or due to some reason. So sometimes I would like to get back to chat to find that question, and but unfortunately I can't to save live chat. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's not so much important. So guys, tell me, I see we have 7 people. So tell me, guys, what's your plans for today? Today is Sunday, February 5th, right? February 5th. We're gonna have some, February 5th. We're gonna have some getting colder weather next week, up to -10. And then due to weather forecast, just 1 week. And then will be plus, like +2, +3, and then +5. So nice. Snow is still laying on the ground, but feels frosty. Not so nice. One. Yeah, it's probably handled by Diana or Joseph. No, I guess that's the system of YouTube. I don't think Diana or Joseph have time and possibility to do that. I believe. No. That's just like how YouTube works. Jacob, Vita, did you watch any of those movies yet? No, unfortunately, guys, because after live stream, I had to cook some supper. I have really to feed pets, to feed kids, to feed family, and then to work again, you know. So it's really a very rare occasion when I can watch something. Oh my God, I got scared. Dogs. I was about to curse. So Jacob, that was the time where I managed to shut up in time because I really wanted to say something. This dog, she's so, like, you know, neurotic. She hates when somebody approaches her place when she sleeps. She hates it, and absolutely, I don't understand why. Actually, nobody touches her, nobody fights with her, so no aggressivity between my dogs. But even during the night, if the big dog is change the position, or sometimes the big dog is very funny because she sees dreams at night and she's whining, running somewhere, and she's big enough and she's moving her body, and sometimes her legs can touch the bed of that dog and she will attack at night. So it irritates greatly. Of course, we can't do anything. We can't do anything. We cannot, like, punish her or shout at her. But when you hear this sound at night, and she can do that few times at night, that's really annoying. Goodness, I just got scared. So yeah, about watching something. Honestly, I don't have time, never during the daytime, never, because first of all, I have this smaller, younger child, and when I watch something for myself, which she cannot understand, right, or analyze or enjoy, that would be egoistic. And we either sitting on her home task, at the same time I'm working, and or cooking or doing something. So actually at night, maybe if I have enough power and desire just to relax some brains, then I can do that. But honestly, very rare case, very rare case. But I saved the names, and when I will have, probably tomorrow, because tomorrow I don't have stream, I'm not live streaming for you, and I will have more time, so I have a chance to enjoy. So I saved everything. So Jacob, Chris Farley movies, you should watch Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. Yes, I remember. I wrote down everything. I have my note with me, and absolutely, I want to watch that to see if our sense of humor is the same. And next Friday, I will tell you, was it funny for me or no? What, Vita, you stream Dina watching a TV show that I've put on the back burner for some time until Yulia streamed tonight. So you're busy as always. Dina, what you gonna have for dinner? Watching TV show? What kind of show? That's funny or real TV show? Like, what's the name? Real show. Yeah, something like that. Sometime, and you'll stream tonight. So you're busy, but nothing exciting, So not going somewhere, not meeting with friends, not going to some interesting place, nothing like that. What? Your dog wanted to say hello on stream. Oh, she didn't want. She's just hysterical a little bit. By the way, that dog I saved from, I guess, bad owners. First of all, she was taken as Chihuahua. But the story was sad. She was abandoned, and she was treated badly by the owner, and they had another dog, like big Doberman, who constantly offended her and took her food. She was very small puppy, like 4 months, 5 months, something. They told me she was Chihuahua, but I saw something is far from Chihuahua. But I was kind enough to take it. Yeah, and since then, many years she lives with us. So actually around 7 years. No, 6.5. 6.5, sorry. She's half a year younger than my younger daughter. So I see her nerve system So she has these bad habits. Whenever she eats, though she has full of food by schedule, of course, and other dogs never disturb each other while eating. So everybody eating, so discipline, absolutely, like in army. Nobody is fighting, nobody is trying to get some food from another plate. But she's eating like, oh my God, 6.5 years, you can believe this habit still left in her nature. She's gulping together with air, she's not chewing, like in panic. I give quite a big portion. It was experiment. We count seconds, 7, 8 seconds, and the plate is empty. So no matter how softly and sweetly you treat her, she still has some, when you sharply moves or some loud voices, she's immediately, ears down, get to some corner, trembling, even can make some bad things. So something strange. So I guess she had a very bad childhood in her previous house. Yeah. So she's a little bit like hysterical. Juan, I will change the oil in my car. That's good. I finally changed the oil in my car. Oh my God. I need to do that long ago. Finally, I find the time and possibility to change the oil. And then I change the oil in, not in transmission, but in the wheel, because it was really in need, and I was planning to do that since August. Oh my God. Normally I'm taking care about cars, but not this time. I will check in steering wheel. Yeah, in steering wheel I have to do that, but finally I did. And then you go to the gym, clean house, shower, eat, then go to bed. Good program. At least you go to gym. No nice girls at gym. No chance to find someone nice and sporty and fit there. You're not flirting with girls at gym. I am living a boring life during the winter. It's too cold to go outside, bro. Yeah, but still. Guys, if it's in your mentality, I mean, you guys almost all from Europe and USA, to meet with friends. I never see you have some meetings with your friends like on weekends to drink some coffee, to go to some bar, to eat something, to drink some beer, maybe to watch together some football match, or just to meet. You don't do that, or because I see nobody sharing such events. So is it not traditional, or you do that really occasionally, really rarely? Gregory, I have been driving since midnight. Oh my God. Still have 72 miles to go. Ooh, and what time since midnight, and what time you have now? So 72 miles, that's more than 72 kilometers, right? Oh, poor you. Poor you. Maybe stop, drink some coffee, something to eat to get some energy, not to get so tired. Maybe some break. Jacob, try to find my pew pew cleaning case. Pew pew. Go to visit my brother and nephew and enjoy the nice weather. Ah, okay, you have good plan. Pew pew. Let me check what means pew pew. That's a special name or just pew pew. Skamya, it's kind of bench, probably just the name. Cleaning case. Visit brother and nephew and enjoy nice weather. So you're going outside to have a walk, right? Very good. Very good. What? Vita, my mom's homemade pea soup. Again pea soup. What? Again? So are you eating something else? Because last time we discussed cuisine, you remember you also ate pea soup. She gave it to me earlier as for show, action and fantasy. Guy gets killed by the Yakuza, fuses with a demon, and is now working as a demon hunter. Ooh, ooh, nice. So it's show or it's kind of like serious, kind of movie with a lot of serious. You know what I'm doing? I'm subscribed on Facebook on some interesting group about movies and animated cartoons, and every day they are posting the list of the most exciting, the most scary, the oldest, the most touchy, the most romantic, the most active. So like 10 movies about love, or 10 top thrillers, or like 10 educating animated cartoons or movies to watch together with kids, which can teach them to love pets or something like that, And I notice I'm just collecting those posts. I, of course, make a kind of repost, and then I copy the link that when I have the chance, I will watch really some of that list. But I saw yesterday, I collected more than 100 in that list and still didn't watch none. No, maybe just a couple of animated cartoons with my younger daughter. Really. So I have a bunch to watch, but never had a chance. Oh, lol, my bad. Yeah. Jacob, I have a 6-hour M18 for my 9mm. That's kind of weapon, kind of gun. I understand correctly. One, I have a 6-hour P228 and Glock J26 Gen 5 blue label. Cool, guys, you are weaponed. You have guns. We are not allowed here to have guns. I would like to tell you honestly, at the beginning of war, I really had the desire to buy something, really, legally or not legally, because I was really afraid to stay at home without weapon. That was kind of paranoical desire, and there were the there were chances to buy, but quite expensive. And when the war began, that was nothing, like you didn't have anything to eat. So, and I gave up that idea. But still, here it's not legal. You need to get like a special permission, and still weapons not legalized. Not legalized. I hope I understood correctly your discussion, guys. Tom, hello. Svita, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tom. Thanks for coming. Thanks for finding chance and possibility. By the way, what about your girlfriend? Did you manage to get her out? Did she get her documents? How are things with your lady? Mhm. Jacob, I have a little Smith and Wesson shield for my carry. Cool. What? What? Like I have now a nickname, Vita the Brain or Vita the Girl. You gonna have what the encyclopedia? What Google? No, not Google. Brotherhood Wikipedia. Watch Brotherhood Wikipedia. So fast to find some information. Cool. 115 kilometers. So 116 actually. So I guess Around 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and you will be at the point, right? Tom as well. Tom, I just finished 80% Glock 19. What is this Glock 19, guys? That's movie? Or what's that? Jacob Vita, I would like to try to find a conservative lady in my area, but it is like trying to find a needle in a haystack over here. We have the same proverb, by the way. I understand. I understand. Yeah, conservative lady, deficit. So, unfortunately, yeah. Then you need to start communicating with some Ukrainian one. Start with some online dating one. There are lots of women at the gym. Only one is fit and attractive. She's still a Western woman. Maybe you're gonna try. If she's fit and attractive, who knows? Still, guys in Europe and in USA get married with local ladies. Yes, still create families, still have babies. So maybe you try your luck, or she's too nice, and you feel a little bit hesitant to approach to her. Ah, pew pew gun. Okay, Jacob, pew pew gun. I see. Pew pew. Okay, pew pew. Yeah, pew pew pew. I understood now. Yeah. You know, pew pew. Yeah. I was trying not to say that word on the stream though. Pew pew. Yeah. Now we are discussing weapons, guys. What a nice brotherhood. Cool. Absolutely different topics. So starting from pea soup, up to pew pew. Yeah, from now on, guys, if somebody wants to talk about that, so we're gonna use pew pew. Everybody will understand. Not to be blocked here or something, not to be considered a terrorist. Yeah. I was thinking in my mind, no, if I hear that sound, if you tell me pew pew, I would understand. But as I read pew pew, cleansing case, I was thinking probably something to clean something. Pew pew, probably the name of the brand, or maybe just to spray, when you spray to the window with some special cleansing stuff. So yeah, but pew pew I didn't get. Yeah, now I know. What? Vita, she makes it often. Pea soup, right? So you don't like, I see you are conservative as me. So if you like something, you're gonna do the same things for many years, right? That's the same with me. Like I have the list of my favorite dishes, like what I always will order, no matter if I will be in any type of restaurants, whenever I had some chance, not now, of course, before. I always would order the same things. Absolutely. I never want to try something new. Maybe, but very rarely. And it depends if that seems attractive to me. But normally, like I see you are the same. If you like pea soup, you will eat it forever. Так, what? I had macaroni yesterday. Macaroni you had. With what? Just macaroni? Or something should be next to macaroni, together with macaroni in addition? Or just macaroni with cheese or without, with pasta, with meat, or with vegetables probably? With what? What? It's TV show. Okay. Got you. Again, you see? Somebody is approaching her bed and she's again, no. Juan, I've been a bad boy, really. Been eating out every day, sometimes up to 3 times a day. It's a big waste of money. Absolutely. I've been too lazy to cook. Oh, yeah, I can imagine probably your budget definitely suffered from that, right? Yeah, to eat 3 times a day outside will be expensive here and there, I can believe. Yeah, yeah. Mm, if I'm lazy to cook, I just I won't go outside to eat, but I would just buy some things, some things, kind of like yogurt, maybe kind of cheese, or kind of salty dry fish, or something like that, what you can eat fast and just to make you feel fed up, Mm, something like that. I will tell you the name of the vegetable. 1 second, but I don't believe Google will give me the right name. Color food cabbage. I think it's another uh, cauliflower. Cauliflower. Do you know, guys, cauliflower? Cauliflower. Really good, and I am always eating only fresh. Never bake, never boil, never make like people used to boil that a little bit and then to fry with egg and with some flour, some milk, salt, spices. Oh, spices also can be good, but I prefer fresh. So who never tried, try it. It's very tasty, by the way, just with the olive oil and with a little bit salt. You can add sweet corn there. You can add some cheese, cut in some squares, cubes, small cubes. Very nice and interesting combination, actually. So cauliflower is very useful and really tasty in a fresh. I always eat only fresh, never boil or cook it. I mean, not thermal proceeding. So So you should use your crock pot or get one if you don't have. Yes, also by the way, good this multi cooker. Do you know this machine what can cook under steam or fry something or stew something? So it's also nice and can save your time. You can just put there a piece of meat, a little bit vegetables, some water, salt, pick, couple of buttons, and that's it. And that's it. If you're lazy, will be cheaper, much cheaper. Yeah, but what? Everyone has lazy moments. Of course, absolutely. I would never cook for myself, only something really fast. I'm so lazy and I don't want to waste time when I have chance to really to get rest. So I would eat something like, you know, not something creative or nice. Gregory. It's 9:51 here, so around like 10 a.m. Yeah, in Florida, but I stopped driving for the moment so I could focus on your live stream. Oh my God, such a honor that you have to stop just to focus on my live stream. Goodness, you're so nice. You're so nice. You're so nice. So yeah, have some rest, get some coffee, get some food, just lay down in your car and have give yourself your body a little bit of rest, listen, enjoy, and then keep driving. Yeah, because driving for a long time can be dangerous. Jacob, Vita, that is ridiculous that you can't obtain weapons to protect yourself. Yes, I can tell you even more. When was first invasion, and first invasion was just specifically February 24, a lot of people got some hidden weapon or run run to special places where were organized some battalions of volunteering people who just want to protect Sumy and Oblast, and they were given some weapon. First day, even no documents were checked, no signature, just nothing. So everybody, because we were without governing, without police in city, so actually people were abandoned just to destiny, to the chance of destiny. And whoever wanted to get some weapon, they got. But in some cases, wrong people got the weapon. Some drug addicts, and I know personally some people who absolutely shouldn't get weapon in their hands, I believe. Some alcoholics, some not pure people anyway, not the best history. So, and when the situation was already okay, like in May something, when the oblast was set up free from Russians. So all people who got this weapon, they were asked, requested to bring it back, Yeah. So some people brought, of course, some not. And people were demanding really weapon, because if something like that happens once again, people without weapon, and they cannot do anything, they cannot stop, they cannot protect their families, and it's kind of scary. But at the same time, some idiots can get weapon, that's also not good. And we had also such cases when people get drunk and just start to shoot each other. We have even more worse tragedies. 2 kids were killed by themselves playing with father's guns. So father took it home, not locked, not get out bullies, right? And the child, like 10, 11-year-old boy, start to play, to look, and just shoot accidentally, just specifically to the head or himself. So we got some really tragic stories, even with kids. And when people start to argue under the influence of alcohol, so some drinking people, and start to shoot to each other, and police came. So a lot of stories like that. So that's the issue. Yeah, now I remember, Juan. Vita, the brain, Glock is weapon manufacturer. 19 is the model of the pistol they make. So why then Tom said he just finished 80% of Glock? What, how this can be understood? How this can be understood? What, Vita? Does the government still hand out weapons to citizens? No. Or are they now focused on giving everything to the military? Of course, giving everything to the military. Of course, if you have some connections and money, you can get something. You can get, but but not now. Now, whoever was managed to buy, a lot of people has, I believe, at the beginning of war, a lot of people could buy that just for self-protection. So, but no, they are not given to people even now. So we'll see. Hopefully our military is ready and they know what's planning and what's gonna happen. Jacob, I think I was speeding like crazy when I was driving in Europe. I imagine because I had no idea how kilometers per hour translated to miles per hour. Oh, so you broke the rules on the road. That's not good. Cameras everywhere, I believe, in Europe. So you could get some fee, some points. Be careful. And hello. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for coming. Thanks. Juan, the age gap is maybe 20 years and she has 3 children. Ooh, 20 years. She's older than you, 20 years, or you are older than her 20 years? She has 3 children. That's a big burden, right? 3 children. Only if you really, really love the woman and if kids are not against their mom dating with somebody. Jacob, if you had a rental car, then you could have used the speed signs as an indicator. Hope you didn't get too many tickets. Yeah. That I said. Yeah, in Europe, strict laws. You should be careful. 3 very young children. The kids are maybe 6, 12 years old. Now we need to know when she divorced or where is her husband. And if her husband, ex-husband, involved in the process of bringing up kids, helping them. You remember the system, right? So you need to know, first of all, where is the husband? Because probably if kids don't know the husband or don't like him, because maybe he wasn't the best dad, so you get a chance. Normally, if kids don't communicate too much with not with ex-husbands, so actually original dads with original dads. So normally they are dreaming to have father, to have men in the family, especially boys. For them, that can be really important because they need men's behavior as an example, right? To spend time with the man. So that's very important. So sometimes these stories can be really happy. If you're lucky, of course, if the lady likes you, if you got chemistry, if kids get used to you and you can get along easily with them, sometimes that's possible. But will be expensive. To keep them all, right? Jacob Vita, there are good women in USA becoming more rare, but most of the good ones are married, and the marriages last most of the time. So there is no chance to get some free good woman, right? Yeah. Sly Angler, hello. Thanks for coming. I'm the same way. McDonald's always chicken McNuggets. Okay, you get always chicken McNuggets. I always get potato free. Then hamburger or cheeseburger, usually with some sour sweet sauce. Then I never drink something there. Never. Not cola, not cocktail, not shake or something. So potato, sauce, hamburger or cheeseburger, and this ice cream. McFlurry, either that, the ordinary one, white one in waffle glass. So that's it. Always, whenever. For 10 years, how long McDonald's exists in Ukraine, I will always have the same menu. Always. So you see, I'm a very stable person. Though I like excitement and emotions, I like driving, not driving by the car, I mean, but some driving energy. But at the same time, I don't like to experiment. If I like something, I would prefer to get definitely my satisfaction, my pleasure from what I know, instead of being disappointed, to take something and then, no, I will get back to my, always to my usual menu. So, yeah, I'm in this way very, very, very stable, even conservative. What macaroni with cheese? Yes. Okay, so just macaroni and cheese. No cutlet, no piece of meat, no salad, no vegetables, nothing. Jacob, what? I would go with the flow of traffic and go a little slower than the fastest car. So you are okay. You are naughty boy. We noticed that yesterday. You look under ladies' skirts in supermarkets. Oh my God. And you overspeed on roads. So you boy need some punishment, some restrictions. Jacob, where did you travel? Because the Autobahn in Germany has a lot of people ignoring speed limits. Cauliflower, yes. So what have you ever tried it in a fresh way? Not cooked, absolutely, just zero. What goes great with potatoes? With what potatoes? With fried or boiled or cooked or baked? With what specifically? Slay, why not steam it? I like really the taste of fresh one, really. And my younger daughter, she also looking at me. She tried that and she eats also only in fresh way, maybe together with some piece of cheese. And sometimes she's just asking, may I have cauliflower? But this unbelievably expensive now in winter. So we have now in supermarket, first of all, it's difficult to find, really difficult to find it now. The price $2 per kilogram, $2 per kilogram. In some supermarkets, even more, like $2.50, even $3 per kilogram. So one head of this cauliflower can cost you, oh my God, $2.50. That's too much. That's too much for that. But sometimes, really, when you want, you can eat it. So we just take one flour, one part of this, and just eating or doing some salad. My dogs, by the way, also adores cauliflower. Adores, really. Never will reject. Slay, you can buy a nice steamer pot. I have kind of steamer pot, which I called, I believe you understand, like multi-cooker or something. So you can bake, you can fry, you can boil, you can bake bread, you can bake some biscuit in it, all in like 10 in 1. You can make some rice, some porridge. So I like to use that. But because of electricity problem now, most programs won't be enough when I have these time limitations, when I have this electricity. So sometimes that can be just impossible. Whenever I have meat and I really would like to put in this pot, in this multi-cooker, but I see the time, because it needs time to warm up, right? And then some process, if it's a chicken, so you need like minimum 1.5 hours or maybe 2 hours to bake it, and won't be able. So far it's standing and waiting for better times or for better electricity schedule. Juan, I've got to consume 190 grams of protein in my diet until I hit 86 kilogram of weight. Then I will up my protein intake to 195 grams per day. Or I always I always admire people who can count all that and really be persistent in their system of going to gym, building their body. When I was younger, I never had any problems with diets or proteins, whatever, but I never used anything except just normal food, honestly. I was fitness coach for many years, and never had a problem. So whenever I want to lose more kilograms, for me that was very easy, like 3 kilograms in a week, very easy, so no problem. I never was on a diet, never kept a diet, never, because I really like to eat. I like to enjoy eating. So I'm not that kind of woman who in restaurant will order just salad. But salad Caesar, by the way, one of my best, what I always will order in restaurants. So potato free, then some beef steaks or some, piece of meat, and salad Caesar with some tomato juice, and then for sure some ice cream, desirably with cherry jam or cherry topping or something like that, cherry syrup, something like that. That's the only menu I ever ordered, always, whenever, even if I have a chance to go, because sometimes I was working in Kyiv, in Odessa, and like everyday restaurant, every time the same. So yeah, but I was never counting these proteins, carbohydrates. That wasn't a problem. Sly angler. I buy the chicken leg quarters and bake them. Yeah, that's also good. We like also to buy them. You can fry them, or you can put in this steamer pot, right? Or multi-cooker, whatever. We have different names, I guess, but we are talking about the same things. Really nice. With some garlic, with sour cream, with what I add always. I add this sauce, Japanese sauce, not teriyaki, this for sushi. Oh my God, what's the name? This brown soya sauce. Some dry mustard, garlic, sour cream, and soya sauce. Very good. What I like to add, if I cook chicken or duck, I really like to add apples and oranges. And even when the meat is ready, first what I'm eating, this baked together with meat, apples and oranges and white rice together. Oh my God, I could eat that forever. Now I'm hungry. We again start to talk about food. Sly angler, very cheap, less than $1 each leg quarter. Yeah, I believe we have 1 kilogram, $2 per 1 kilogram, $2. So for 1 kilogram, I guess you can get two, because 3 or 4 when I take, it's around 1 kilogram and a half, something like that. Yeah. What? No idea about Poland. Never been there before. Only to Germany, France, and Spain. Yeah, I was in Poland. Very nice and clean country. My friend since my childhood. We are friends 40 years. Can you imagine? We were together in the same group in kindergarten. So, yeah, she's living not far from Warsaw. She keeps inviting me, but not now, definitely not now. John Miller, Ukrainian women are the most beautiful in all the world. Oh, thanks God, finally the comment about Ukrainian women. Finally. I am really happy, John, that you have this idea about Ukrainian women. That means you have probably you were not scammed, hopefully, or you had probably good experience communicating with Ukrainian ladies. So you're not angry, you're not dissatisfied, you were not tricked by Ukrainian ladies. So I'm happy. Somebody has like 100% pleasant opinion about Ukrainian women. That's great. So are you in search, or you are dating with somebody, or maybe just online dating? Jacob, FYE, I don't know what does it mean. I found my pew cleaning case. So one thing accomplished for the day. Okay, good. So you need to do you like to make kind of list what to do? To-do list I like to do, because I have so many ideas in my absolutely boiling head, so sometimes I really need to write down, really, because I can be confused. I can forget something because too much tasks every day. But pew, yeah, nice. Now we know what does it mean. So, what I was looking for today in the morning? I was thinking, have somebody heard about neurographics? Have somebody heard about that? Neurographics. What actually that does mean? That concerns psychology and working with your subconsciousness. To change your mindset and to change actually the currency of your life. Have somebody heard about this? Really nice, and I really honestly I want to try. I want to try, and I know that can work. That you make some specific neural lines, drawing. That's kind of drawing. You can make any wish, what you need. Let's say you need higher position at your job, at your office, or you need better, higher salary, or you want to close finally your credit, your loan, or you want to buy a new car or new house, or you want to find the lady. Guys, by the way, really cool. Try to find in YouTube, if you have a chance, neurographics. So some pictures I will show you next time, that you have an idea what does that mean. You need just to draw and to focus on your desires, and by drawing all these lines, the main thing that shouldn't be any angles or sharp elements. So if you have kind of round and some lines crossing, whenever lines crossing each other, you need to soften them, drawing, to make angles softer. And all lines you need to repeat once again, thinking about your dream or desire or purpose, intention, whatever, health problems, also any type of your desires, any type. So these lines get thicker, no angles, these circles crossing each other, and you can color with different colors. Really nice. One desire, one day. Only one desire, one day. You need to work it desirably before sleep. So your mindset, your brain start to work differently when you visualize that, when you think about all those lines. You also can get some, because your brain's working due to some stereotypes, some templates you used to, some system. So your brains can be protesting a little bit, make some resistance. So it can be difficult for you to write down smoothly. Try to find some lessons in YouTube. A really cool thing. And they say, as experts say, today I heard, she said, men much easier gets results because men's brains are easier than women's. Women have too much blocks, these emotions, extra stuff, worries and anxiety. But you guys more open, not so many limitations, restrictions inside, not so many complexes. So as she said, due to statistics, men can get better results and much faster. Really, when I read reviews, it seems like real fantastic, like kind of some magic. So whoever interested in neurographics, you're welcome to find in YouTube. I believe you can find. If not, I will show you some pictures next time. But really interesting thing. Try to do, and I also want to try it. And then maybe we can share experience, who reached the target, who get the goal, dream come true. So can be really interesting. Like you guys, I see at weekends, most of all, don't have nothing special to do. So why not to spend 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe drawing and thinking about your dream and changing your mindset to the better, breaking some blocks, some restrictions, what your body created inside. So can be really interesting. So whoever interested, try that. One, Vita the brain, I prefer to wait until I'm ready to pursue a traditional lady. At the moment, my plate has no room for romance. Okay, got you. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I talk to women and I flirt a lot. Good, yeah, just don't stop. Don't stop practice. Don't stop practice. Do that, because when you stop and when you find someone or meet someone you really like, it seems like you lost your skills. It's like, you need to ride bicycle all the time not to lose these skills. So yeah, life is going on no matter, but yeah, get your experience, sharpen your skills, your masterness, your professionalism in flirting, and then the right time comes and the right woman comes, so you are ready. Yeah. Simon, stock trader. Question, coach. Why your president not apply a second amendment vote in your elections to get the people's answer? You mean why he's not going to elect as to participate in election second time? About this? Oh no, probably I understood not in a right way. More people die a year from complications from sugar than die from guns. Yeah, that's also true. Absolutely. That's also true. Yeah. Do we ban sugar? No, we don't ban sugar. We don't ban sugar, but people who understand the danger of sugar and salt, I mean, if it's in okay amount, that can be fine. But if it's too much, of course, that can cause really bad problems with your body and your health. So people just need to balance. And who cares about the health? Then yes. But I understand. I understand why you ask. People now really need, but we need to have some really honest system, to define, to clarify who has the right to get gun or who doesn't have, because really we have a lot of bad stories, I guess, in your country as well, all over the world. Not always happy ends, right? Some people come to school and shoot kids. You remember in Russia in July, if I'm not mistaken, one guy with the gun came into school and killed 11 kids or something. You remember that story? And he was the former student of that school. Why he decided to take revenge, nobody knows. But yeah. Tom, Vita, my girlfriend is waiting for documents still to complete. Oh my God, she's selling her apartment where you have a lawyer to sell, not real estate broker. There you have lawyer to sell, not real estate broker. Yeah, we have both. If you sell your apartment directly from person to person, you manage to find the client. Of course, you don't need estate broker. You just go to the lawyer by yourself and do the deal. That's it. But if the estate broker helped you to find the customer and helped customer to find the apartment, so yeah, they will be involved in the process. Yeah. So guys, we have around 25, 23, 22 minutes, I guess. Thanks God. As they promised, we're gonna be switched off since 4 p.m. And my friend, she knows that I will be live streaming from 4 p.m. and she texted me, oh, probably you won't have a chance because we are not going to have any electricity since 4 p.m. And I said, oh my God, I promised guys to be here at 4, but let me try, let me start. And yeah, thanks God, you see, electricity is still here, so I will be able. But at 6 p.m., yeah, it can go. It can go, yeah. So Jacob, Rita, you can get accessories for your pew pew and change out parts or add scopes, lights, etc. Okay, so you can actually make kind of like constructor, right? Constructor. Got you. Okay, now I know what Tom meant by I finished around 80% of my pew pew. Juan, I'm not familiar with Ukrainian government. In the US, laws have to go through Congress. A president cannot legally create laws by fiat. Yeah. I absolutely agree with you, Simon. To blame the gun for the death is like to blame the spoon for fat people. That's the same situation with dangerous dogs, with breeds which are prohibited or potentially considered to be dangerous. But that all depends on the owner. We cannot blame dogs because genetically all of them, no, almost all of them, okay, almost all of them, some of them has broken genetics, if some mix, or not pure breed. So, but if the breed is okay and the person just couldn't treat it well and teach it well perfectly, because such dog should be absolutely professionally trained. So yeah, in this case, that's the same. You should blame the owner, not the dog. The same with gun. Yeah, but we need to find out the system which will be working perfectly to understand to whom we can give or to whom we cannot give. So people needs to bring some documents from psychiatrists, probably, something like that. But as the country is still corrupted and just paying the bribe, you can really get any medical paper which you want still, even if you want to go to driving license school, people can pay and get that medical card just in one day, just paying, not giving any test, not passing any test with different doctors. So it's very easy. You just pay and that's it. By the way, when I was getting through all these medical procedures, when I was entering driving school, there was one man who was very strange, and I saw he was interviewed by psychiatrist. I was sitting behind. I heard all the questions and all the answers, and he put him okay, like the stamp, he's like mentally healthy or whatever. But the guy was really strange. And when I went out, I was shocked because I thought, oh my God, really? Probably sick person will get driving license and will be on the road. And that's a potential killer, potential danger, not only for himself, but for the rest of participants of traffic, And the guy was absolutely, something was wrong with him, and his look and the way he talks and the answers he gave. But probably somebody paid for him. I don't know. But the doctor put okay. And I was shocked, really. So that's the problem still. We need to work out some system, ideal system for clarifying. Tracy, hello. Good morning. As the owner of a pew pew, they are overrated. I prefer my old pew pew. Okay, 357. Tracy, probably you missed the topic. Now we use the word pew pew, just not to be suspicious. Guys, I see all of you, almost all of you have pew pew. Okay. Okay, Tom. And 80% is a kit you have to finish. No serial number. I have machines at work. Cool. Illegal. Uh-huh. Juan, I'm older than her. 20 years. Okay. But as far as you are going to gym and you have a healthy way of life, you control your weight, you control the percentage of the fat of your body and the amount of protein you get daily. I guess visually probably not so big difference. Not so big difference. But later can be. Yeah, 20 years, I guess, too big difference, guys. I guess too big difference. Jacob, I didn't get any tickets and didn't see any police on highways either. I know why you didn't get any tickets, because you are too fast. You are too fast. Nobody just can catch you. So that's the problem. Even you're too fast, even if the camera catch you, because you are so fast that they cannot clarify the number of the car. That's why. That's why you are Speedy Gonzales. So from now on, you're gonna be Speedy Gonzales, Jacob. Oh yeah, in this way, I'm absolutely agreed with you, Simon. A country will never lose the ground when their citizens have the right to bear arms. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. And really, really, if people had the weapon at the beginning of war, probably that could save a lot of lives. Probably. Not sure, not all the story, but some I believe really could be saved. Yeah, absolutely. USA army 80 million? Really? Huge. Huge. Cool. The largest army in the world with National Guard is 8 million. Cool. Really? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Tom. They tested McDonald's chickens. It was only 50% chicken. Yeah, I wouldn't eat something like that there because I think the quality is not good. But statistics says that Ukrainian McDonald's, I don't know why, is much better quality than in USA. I don't know why. Maybe using fresher oil, maybe using better products. I don't really know, but statistics really claims that our quality is much better, much higher, and more tasty. People said, I don't know, I cannot feel the difference, but people who tried there and here, they really say true. Gregory, once the government gives you a weapon, one stop being a civilian and become a soldier. That's also true. That's also true. The disputes about this topic, about this question can be endless, right? Uh, always will be pros and cons. Absolutely. And you never know for 100% what is to do with that. But yeah, I agree both with Simon and Gregory, with you as well. Juan, Vita the brain, if I were to guess, my socio-economic standing is maybe 300% greater than hers, though I am speculating. Aha, aha. Then we don't need her. No, we don't need her. Too big age gap, 3 kids. We don't need her. So keep speculating, or maybe even stop speculating. We need to find another one for you. Guys, 15 minutes we have. Simon, you cook by yourself, right? I guess I cannot see some comments, because when I see some answers, I understand when I don't see the original question. So something is strange. But that's very good that you can cook for yourself at home. That's nice. Tracy, for home defense, I actually prefer my pew pew with buckshot rounds. Yeah. Good to have. Anyway, good to have. Good to have. Especially in a place like where I live. Yeah, Juan, you need meat, bro. Yeah, stop eating pea soup. You need meat. Meat. Simon, I have chicken leg, water, and rice or bean. Oh, very, 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 very nice. I also like rice together with chicken. Beans, honestly, I don't like. I don't like beans. Just don't like the taste. I like only green beans, pea. I like pea when it's not too much old, of course, like fresh. I grew up in the garden, so that I like to eat. But I don't like beans too much. For me, they're a little bit strange taste. But rice, yeah, I really like. I finally, guys, managed to find the perfect recipe when the rice is always perfect when you cook. So I made a mistake for all my life. I was cooking rice like a porridge. Oh my God, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. Now I water thoroughly, rice absolutely thoroughly, until the water is crystal clear, so many times. And then I just leave it in the water for a few hours, that all the starch goes away. When I put in a cold water rice, I make it boil only for 5 minutes. Boil only for 5 minutes. So visually, it's absolutely not ready. You close the fire, you close the pot with the cover, and I put some blanket. In 30 minutes, absolutely ideal rice. Absolutely. Always works this recipe. From now on, I'm doing only like that. Before, oh my God, you buy expensive, it turns out into some bad things. You buy cheap, even worse. So you can big fire, small fire, cold water, hot water, mixing, not touching, covering, opening. Oh my God. From now on, very easy. Just washing, leaving in the water, boiling 5 minutes, done. Perfect, always. So who doesn't know, probably this way you can also try, and not taking too much time. So Simon, you can buy the chicken leg quarter with 12 for about $8. Oh, very expensive. That's just a chicken, not beef or pork or something. So what? Vita macaroni is a finished product here. Contains meat, onion, pickle, tomato, pasta, etc. Basically macaroni and pasta. So what you mean by macaroni? Macaroni, because we have macaroni. Macaroni in Russian means, or in Ukrainian means kind of noodles. So finished product contains meat, onion, pickle, tomato. It's like what you need just to that fast noodles that you just need to add boiling water and that's it. Like that. Jacob Vita, I never actually did that to ladies. I was only making a joke in the moment. Ah, okay. Okay, now I know. Oh, you now want to look bad. No, that's fine. I understand we were joking. It's less it's less than $1 for the main entry. Okay, good. Good. Doug John, I love a nice piece of fish with mashed potatoes. Oh, you do mashed potatoes? Cool. Nice piece of fish. What kind of fish? Boiled or baked or fried? Red, white? What kind of fish? What? Boiled potatoes. The Dutch like machine food. Uh-huh. Okay, got you. I also like mashed potatoes, but I like to add their salo, fried. A little bit mashed potato is very nice. When to add there, when it's ready, to I like to add their mashed garlic, fresh egg, warm milk, of course salt, and when separately, I like to fry onion and salo. Salo, guys, you know the white stuff from pork. So this lard, kind of pig fat or something. Just small cubes, quadrats, and you fry together with sala. And when you put this mashed potato on the plate, you just put on top this mashed sala with onion. Oh, kind of bacon. You have bacon, guys. You have bacon, and if it's fried a little bit up to golden color, not up to black or something. So really tasty, really tasty. Try that. Oh, I don't know how you made that. So guys, we have around 8 minutes with you. I see a lot of comments. Ooh, guys. Ooh, cool. Yeah, Simon, how about a show with photo of traditional Ukraine home dishes? I can find some photos. I like to make photos when we cook something. I clean my phone, but if I will have some really nice, next time I will show. I will download you here, and as I promise, when I finish topic, so in our conversation, I can show you. But I would like to see yours as well. That would be interesting, to compare, to see. Tracy, thanks. FYI for your information. Okay, it's like by the way, BTW. Okay, got you. For your information. Okay, thanks. Mhm. Mhm. Tom. Okay, guys, no problem. I will skip paying taxes this year. Well, yeah, Simon, I got you. I got what you were talking. Yeah, it's called a referendum on the ballot when people vote. Yeah. I understand. Before war, I wasn't too much into gun topic, into pew pew topic, into weapon topic, so I actually didn't care much. So I didn't follow that question actually. But yeah, but I understood now. Yeah, so people can decide on sugar and salt, but not a gun for self-defense. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Juan, Vita the Brain. The Second Amendment is the part of USA Constitution. It covers the right of the people to bear arms against foreign enemies and a tyrannical government. Okay, now I know. Thanks for explanation, guys. So if I don't understand something, or if I know, I'm really very thankful when you explain me also, for widening my mindset as well. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Foreign and domestic enemies. Yeah. I understood. I got it. Thanks. Yeah. Jacob, would you say if a Ukrainian woman doesn't let you hold your hand or give you a kiss by the end of the second date when she isn't interested? When she isn't interested, but she may be interested in your money if she knows you're rich, and if she feels you're rich, or you gave her some sign to make her feel you're rich, she may let you something small, just to approach to you and to attract you more, to make her goals easier. But if there is no conversation about your money specifically, then if she's not interested, she won't let you do that. So either if she let you do that, either she really likes you, interested in you, or probably if she's not interested, then she wants to get some money from you. Be careful. So try to read her body language while communication before. How she looks in your eyes, if she looks specifically at you, how attentively she listens at you, how often she looks in her phone and check the time. Those movements, those signs are very important. So if you follow them attentively during the date, you will always feel either she has real chemistry to you or she just has some financial interest. That's it. So Gregory, enjoy the rest of your evening, Vita. You too. I also will be leaving in 2-3 minutes, guys, until I have electricity, just not to get into accidents. Yes, Simon, in some countries, just to get a driver license is a long process. You go to a school for many months first, then get the certificate to apply for the license. That was the same with me. I graduated driving school. It was March, April, May, June, almost 4 months. And I was attending school for many hours every day. In the morning, theory, and in the daytime, practical lessons. Almost 4 months, every day, day by day. So, yeah. So, guys, I see we have so many questions still. I'm really sorry, guys, because and John joined. John, Peter, I missed you earlier today. That's fine, but I like your updates about the situation in Ukraine, both war and women. You make me smarter. You make me smarter from your first-hand perspective. Thanks. If you are interested, you can listen, because we discussed with guys a lot of things today, like piu and rice, how to cook rice, and what sauce to use, and what means macaroni. So you're welcome, guys. If everything is fine, the week will be a little bit nervous. So hopefully we're gonna meet with you next Friday, this time, same time, or I will update admin and I will try to do that earlier, that you can plan your day. Of course, I understand. So absolutely thankful and grateful to everybody who joined today, who came later or sooner, doesn't matter. I wish all of you perfect rest of the day. Eat something tasty, get your sweet and pleasant emotions, watch some funny movies, meet some good people, have your rest, and I will be waiting for you hopefully next Friday. Guys, if some of you make some questions, and because I don't have time to answer them, so you see I missed your question, please pass that question next time on Friday, okay? I will be absolutely happy to answer all your questions, any type of questions. So prepare them again, okay? Because I have to go, unfortunately. And for guys who just joined to us today, I have to show some short video to end up our live stream today, that you guys have an idea of what about our channel is, okay? Love all of you. Hope to see you next Friday, guys, and have a great time, okay? All of you. Thanks for coming and for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe, to give me your likes.
Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day for you. 7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest, burning questions about all things Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at ukrainedating.tv.